Hello again. This is another beer review, three in a night. This is gonna end well, isn't it? Clearly. So this is a beer I've been wanting to try for ages. Since I ever heard about it years ago. I think I can't even remember where I heard about it, but just just sounded amazing. Not a beer that we get over here. I've not seen it other than people who've been fortunate to have friends bring some home or somebody brews it for you. But it is the Zombie Dust, which is a Three Floyds beer. And this one here is 5.9%, 45 IBUs, and brewed on the 7th of the 5th, 2017. Now, 5.9% I think is relatively lower than the Three Floyds version. I think Three Floyds is probably in the early 7s, if I remember rightly. But yeah, this one, I've got a brew sheet here from Homebrew Chris. So yeah, pale malt, melanoidin malt, which I think is aromatic malt, also known as aromatic malt. I could be wrong. Carapils, Vienna, and then it's just Citra, 100 grams Citra, dry hop, which is what, give or take 4 ounces. For 3 days, USO5 yeast. Now, I've been looking forward to this for ages, and I've seen some reviews and they've been great. This one's straight out of the keg, I think it's from the keg. But anyway, I'm gonna crack on with it. Little hiss, little hiss, not too crazy on the hiss. Can I say hiss any more times? Oh man, that is a good looking beer. There's like a little, I don't even need to get close to it to smell it. Nice orangey colour, I guess. Nice fluffy pillowy head on it. That's going to be your carapils, that's going to be maybe a bit of melanoidin. I don't know what Vienna adds to it. I've had beers with Vienna in it, but I've never actually brewed with Vienna myself. But even, you know, at arm's length I can smell the Citra. Oh man. That reminds me of this pale ale that I did a while ago. Obviously it's tons better. But I did a 15-minute pale ale with just straight Citra, and that reminds me of the smell, but as soon as the dry hopping had ended, you just put your head in the fermenter and it was just Citra bomb. Unfortunately, the beer wasn't that great because I was no chilling, but I wasn't compensating for no chill. Anyway, it's not about my brewing. Again, stop making it about you, Matt. But, you know, I guess, you know, you've got to talk about your relevance, the relevance to you, whatever, you know. Anyway, this beer smells Citra. So I'm just going to crack on with it because I'm salivating here, so cheers, Chris. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That is a crusher. That's a crusher of a beer. I mean, the head, you know, it sort of is dissipating, but it's coming back when you rouse it. Again, if this is bottled from the keg, and also, you know, we're talking these things, they didn't always retain the carbonation you necessarily want them to retain. But anyway, the flavour, it's not straight hops. You know, I think that's what Three Floyds were going for. And that's why it's been such a successful beer, because it's very balanced. You know, the bitterness is relatively low. I don't know if 45 IBUs is the recommended, but then I think Brewdog's is Punk IPA is about 45, and that's quite sharp. So I guess it depends again with the IBUs what you get and the the type of bittering hop you use. But this one, I mean, there's just the whole Citra mangoiness. You know, it's just, it's amazing. But you're getting the malts and the flavour. I mean, you get the Citra flavour, no doubt. But there's almost like, and I don't want it to sound like a defect, but there's almost like a buttery flavour in there. That I think it must be the melanoid in malt, because I've never used it. There's got to be something going on with that really interacts really well with the Citra. I mean, maybe there's this little sweetness. There's a little sweetness that just balances this beer out perfectly. And do you know what? I just want to end this pretty quickly, because I want to sit down and just pontificate and wish I lived closer to Chris so that I could just come around and just fill up growlers of this beer. But it is on the to brew list, so I'm going to be swiftly buying some Citra once I get my new brew system, because that beer, especially if I get kegging as well, stop talking about kegging as though it's some fucking unicorn, but you know, this is like the holy grail of homebrewing, you know, to be able to brew. I had the American wheat earlier, just clean, beautiful. This, absolutely top notch, top drawer. I can't say enough about it. You know, I've heard people bang on about Zombie Dust and Chris's version of it as well recently. And superlatives. So I am going to skedaddle, and some of you guys that didn't get it are going to wish you were me. Some of you guys should probably speak to him and see if he's got any left. If he doesn't have any left, brew it yourself. But cheers, Chris. Absolutely brilliant again, mate. I've got an Imperial Stout from Chris as well, which I am putting away till the end of the year. And I'm going to do some Imperial Stout reviews around about Christmas. I got one from my Wanna Brew Chris as well. And if anybody wants to send Imperial Stouts, feel free. I'm going to brew one soon as well, so I will send some of those out. So anyway, it sounds like a begging video. I'm like chugging you via YouTube, so I am going to sign out. Another homebrew review to come at some point, but I think I'm all out of other people's homebrew that I'm going to drink now, so again, that sounds a bit chuggy, but you're not going to get any reviews from me for a while, which you'd be probably pleased about, because this is quite some run that I'm doing. So anyway, cheers guys.